First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rays come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Floyd comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I think Wander Franco is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play today. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Wander Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
.97 that time as this is fouled away. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Just starting things out here in South Florida.
Ball 2.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball 3.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Austin Meadows would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Late square, and this is popped up. Yarbrough is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Rojas, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That pitch is out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2. Hit to first. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate is Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Austin Meadows.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball,
Nearly
that's off
got
the
the inside, but ruled a ball. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series
That's ball
sweep
two.
here in this contest.
2-0.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series
3-0 the count.
when you don't play that team all that often.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. Hot shot down the line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And what do you know? Knock for yourself.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cliff Floyd.
Cliff Floyd.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Yarbrough, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And that misses for ball two. 2-1 now to Floyd. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. No balls and one strike. And that one yanked just foul. And he misses there. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 18, Joey Wendell.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
That brings up Wander Franco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
As a look, now the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now it'll be Fred McGriff. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Digging in will be Jorge Alfaro. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much
The
going on
catcher,
offensively so
Jorge
far for these guys. 6 up,
Alfaro.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good
Batting
job
ninth,
there of exploiting
the
that.
pitcher,
That can be real hard for some
Sandy
guys to overcome when teams
Alcantara.
start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in and out. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Here's the 2-0.
Ball, 10.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So stepping in is Miguel Rojas, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way, and here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Alcantara over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now, Evan Longoria hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Chopper foul. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
In now, Randy Arozarena. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, up there.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-1.
No.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Meadows on third, Arozarena on second, Mejia at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The count now at 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat now will be Gary Sheffield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yep, it's 3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now pitch on the way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Wendell.
Number 18, Joey Wendell.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Stepping up is Wander Franco, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now into the box, Fred McGriff. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch on the way. Jazz Chisholm is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So here is Brian Anderson, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
2-1.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Eliezer Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Marlins, number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
At the plate now is Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. A 1-0 delivery. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm and he puts this throw right on the money.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Rays held in check here, but they lead it 1-0. Juan Pierre is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
Ready now for the Marlins, Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
Pitch
that's
taken
the ball.
several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Franco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Next up is Miguel Rojas. Flew out last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Your
Richard
attention,
Blyer
please.
will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so
Number
far.
35, Richard Blyer.
Now at the plate, Brendan Lau. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Francisco Mejia. Popped him up. Cooper near the first base bag. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You
Now
can't
batting,
spot a
right
sinker
fielder,
in a better location
Joey
because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there he goes toward second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So now here is Gary Sheffield to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now the 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. As this is grounded foul off to the left. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Pops this one up. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Cutter low. 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Now the pitch.
That's out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Runners going. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Next to stand in is Jazz Chisholm. He grounded out last time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one, no play.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Colin McHugh will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Chisholm is off of first with two away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Detweiler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Wander Franco trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Fred McGriff,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
In now, Evan Longoria.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
0-1 the count. Shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Marte falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
McGriff at second. Longoria on at first with 2 down. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Yimi Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
The catcher, number 28,
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Next to dig in, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Starling Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down.
That's a ball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The Rays maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Rays are out in front, 6-2. Brett Phillips will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Brett Phillips.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Next, it'll be Joey Wendell, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Next up, Wander Franco. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 1 more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Rays lead it 6-2. Andrew Kittredge is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Andrew Kittredge.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Gary Sheffield.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 home. In the air, down the line in left. Meadows is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cliff Floyd. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Garrett Cooper waits on deck. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in next, Garrett Cooper. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First offering. Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Floyd, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 3-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Rays posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ryan Yarbrough gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.